Welcome, ancient ones. I have a very specific message. I have a very general one too. These were downloads. I'll do the general one first and then hop into the specific message. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you feel called to, don't forget that this is an energy exchange, so you can also donate and tip to the channel as well. I do understand this is the holiday season, so like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those are free, right? All right, I'll go ahead and jump right into this. A few things. Some of you could be experiencing technological disturbances. I know I have. This is my third time recording this video. I even tried to go live to alleviate some of what I was experiencing with, the Wi-Fi and certain things. That didn't even work because I was just going to, try to record this really quickly for you guys. But yeah, I picked up someone went somewhere, could have visited relatives or like, I don't know. You went somewhere, but you brought something back with you as well. There's a spirit in your home or some type of entity. It was quite beloved. Ugh, it won't even let me say it. So is it really at this point? when I peered into the energy, it was benign. That could change though. Just because that's what I picked up on doesn't mean, you get what I'm saying? Because it is a very intelligent type of energy. It is aware that it latched and hitchhiked a ride on you to your home. It is very fond of your pets and if you have children, because I heard laughter like at night. Like children laughing, giggling, whispering, and talking. So you could be seeing orbs around your house, or you could have like cold spots or like in unexplainable places. You get what I'm saying? Where you're obviously not anywhere cold. I also picked up on mix match socks. So I don't know if that was something that like your kids were doing at school for the holidays, or like if that's something that someone was doing at an office party or something like that. I don't know. Someone lost a crystal or a stone. You will find it, and it wasn't really lost. You have fairies in your home. They like to move things. So yeah, even change, because I did pick up on lost keys as well. So I also picked up that someone freshly dyed their hair. Could be auburn or like a reddish color, black or green. All right, so that was the general. Now this one is very specific, and it's really what I'm going to title this video after. Spirit really hid this individual in plain sight. It could be a few of you, because I was picking up on a few initials as well as some attributes, physical attributes. So yeah, you were someone that could have been bullied. Trigger warning here, major trigger warning. You could have been bullied, assaulted, or abused somehow, adopted, orphaned, left alone, displaced. You get what I'm saying? You could have faced several trials and tribulations throughout your life. And it's because Spirit needed you to go through these things, because you are a rare healer, because you are someone that was put here with a bigger mission. You know what it's like to feel torn down. You know what it's like to be the outcast. You could have been picked on for being bigger or smaller or shorter or taller, because you wore glasses, because you had a birthmark like a strawberry patch on your face or something like that. It was like a mole or something, could have been near your nose or your mouth. You were just picked on and bullied and outcasted, exiled, so you were like that cool, like what I always consider like the cool loner weirdo types. You were considered that. You could have even had an emo phase, you could even be very goth now. But people really now want to give you credit, and they're attracted to you because you're coming into your light. And Spirit had to hide you because it wasn't time for you to blossom yet. This is someone too, like you just were never meant to fit the formula. You're not really meant to work in a corporate world. You're really meant to be an entrepreneur and to fall into your purpose. You were meant to be the formula. Like, you get what I'm saying? You were really meant to break the mold. This person could have blue or brown eyes. Their name could start with a J, a C, R, P, Q, D as in dog, or T as in Tom. So yeah, J, P, R, Q, D, C, T. Could be your initials. You could be between the ages of 18 and I said 43, but Spirit just was like 77. Yeah. Now, this was another download about your character. I picked up sneakers, and then specifically I picked up Jesus shoes. And that, to me, basically I was like, there's something more to that, because that's not talking about the sneakers. That's talking about something else. So I went and looked up, the spiritual meaning of that, and it said, you are equipped to walk through rough areas, physically and spiritually. You are protected. You get what I'm saying? Like, you are protected. You are supremely and divinely protected, because literally you can walk the path that Jesus walked. You get what I'm saying? You are meant to be here for a bigger reason. You could also be someone that loves to adorn your body with like jewelry and tattoos and things. All right, so I've already prayed and meditated over a session. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. We have drink more water here. Along with deep meditation, go within. It's time for you to connect. And a more efficient way to connect is to drink a lot of water. The more hydrated you are, the better your connection can be. The longer you can sustain yourself, your energy, and the connection when you go into deep meditation. There's definitely answers for you there. You always known you were different, though. Even since you were a child, there was something very mystical about you or around you. You could have been someone that also could have been clairvoyant at a young age and saw. See, look at that. We have Mayan ancestors and temples. So deep meditation, go within, drink more water, because there's a download here from your Mayan ancestors about these temples. You're chosen. Like, you're someone that's meant to really work for yourself. And it wouldn't even be considered work, because this would be a passion for you. Yeah, but like I was saying, you're someone that's just, you're very different. You could have been clairvoyant as a child and saw passed over loved ones or had like paranormal experiences. You could have grew up in a house where there were paranormal experiences. Treat your inner child to their favorite movie, pastime, etc. Yeah, because you've been through a lot. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, some of you were bullied and abused. You've been through a lot. There's something here that you need to work on with your inner child. But that doesn't mean that you always just have to work. Treat them to something fun, something that, even if you didn't have the type of childhood where you got to do any of those things, do it now. You get what I'm saying? Learn how to swim. Go ride a bike. Pick up a sport. Go to the movies. You get what I'm saying? Treat them. Spirit is saying now is the time for you guys to be rewarded. You went through enough. Yeah, what I say? You're, look at that, reincarnated deity. You were put here for a bigger mission. Do you understand why your power had to be diminished? Because you're a reincarnated deity. You are a powerful being. We have number 13 out here. That is the number of the witch. You could consider yourself a witch. That also breaks down to number 4, which is a very stable number. See, society wants you to believe this is an unlucky number. This is a very stable number. You get what I'm saying? This breaks down to 4, which also 2 and 2. 22 is a master number. That's a very powerful and attractive number. So they want you to fear this. You are very powerful. You could be a life path number 4. 13 could be your favorite number. You could be a life path number 22. But the ascended masters are asking you to stay positive and give them your fears and doubts to transmute at this time. Now is not a time, like I said in the reading that I posted a day ago, with spirit and your ancestors wanted you to know. Now is not the time to doubt yourself. Now is the time to really step into your power. We have your next familiar may be a frog. Again, frogs could be significant for you. Nonetheless, when I feel this, I feel hope and leap into that faith. Know that everything is going to be okay. We have horns here. Again, they represent strength. You get what I'm saying? They represent gods and goddesses. So you're reincarnated deity. Some of you could be these gods and goddesses with these horns. A fertility god of some sort, or just a god that represents strength and aggression. So you could be a war god or goddess. Do not be afraid of working with darker energies or spiritual beings. Yeah, some of you had shadow being experiences as a child and it scared you. Do not fear. You are divinely and supremely protected. Please know that, ancient ones. You are. Nothing that happens to you went unseen. You get what I'm saying? You have always been watched over, loved, guided, and protected. They would not, for a second, let anything happen to you or those that you love. Because individuals that you love, your loved ones that you care about, people that you love, they're under your umbrella of protection. So as long as you're doing what you need to do to protect yourself and keeping up with your prayers and being obedient to spirit, you get what I'm saying? You're going to be protected. You're going to be protected regardless, really, because you are this divine being. We have time for a spiritual cleanse here. Yeah, keep up with those spiritual baths. I'm hearing for some of you, you've been slacking because of the holiday season, so you've been kind of busy. Could have even been doing overtime. Spirit is saying, this is the time of year where people start to get real sleepy and tired because the time has changed and work and things have picked up because of the holidays. But they're saying, don't forget to get those prayers in. Don't forget to get those spiritual baths and showers in. This could also go for someone that needs to spiritually clean their home as well. I also picked up on someone that has been doing these things, and spirit is, very proud of you because you're very obedient. Come on, messages. Yeah, you're very special, whoever this is. Yeah, we have Sashat here. Look at that. Goddess of writing and measurements. You could even you could be a writer. You could be an architect. You could be a mathematician. Physics. You could be you get what I'm saying? Like, you could be into a lot of things. You're very good. You're very balanced as well. You are someone that, because of certain things you went through, you don't mind putting your boundaries up and cutting people off. Like, it's nothing to you. 1313 on the clock when I said that. You don't mind cutting folks off. You get what I'm saying? You don't mind. Yeah, because you're an oracle. You can see the bullshit coming before it even happens. So you'll start pulling your energy back and really just going into yourself. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to just focus on the things that I enjoy. I'm going to just focus on the things that bring me peace and happiness. Whether that's witchcraft, whether that's me meditating. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do me. That's what I need to be working on. I'm going to put this aside. Your wishes will be granted. Like I said, you are powerful. You are put here for a greater mission. And it could have something to do with writing, because the chat is out here. So you could be writing a book, a movie, a screenplay, a play. You could want to get on Broadway. I'm hearing poetry, music. You could be wanting to be a ghostwriter. It's going to happen. Your wishes will be granted. It is time for you. Yep, look at that. Trust your senses. What did I say? Some of you have been clairvoyant and things like that since you were a child. Trust your senses because you are very intuitive. So trust yourself. Everything that you have believed about yourself, things that you were shown about yourself, dreams that you have had, you are a powerful and ancient divine being. You get what I'm saying? And for my divine feminine, some of you have this mother wound where you feel like you're not a good mother, or you feel like as a woman you're lacking or you're slacking. You're not. That is something that you need to go in and heal, because you are very powerful. Do you understand? You are very powerful. Your kids look up to you. You are like a god to them, because you are. You literally are a reincarnated deity. Do you understand? Know that about yourself. Understand it. Sit up. Put your shoulders back. Do you hear me? You are royalty, so sit like one. Know that for a fact. Angels want to connect and work with you. What did I say? Because you are a divine being. They would not want to connect and work with you if you were not. You are very balanced. You are someone that has the protection of both the dark and the light. Wait for a sign from your spiritual team. And look at that. I said something about keys. Keys represent a milestone. So like I said, spirit hid you in plain sight, because we coming up on the precipice of your big transformation. That's why you may even feel anxious. Something big is coming, because it is. You are literally transforming as we speak. You are being initiated through your meditative visions, through your dreams, even when you daydream. Your tribal ancestors love and protect you. They wish to aid you in your spiritual ascension. Following up with 111, representing new beginnings and new cycles, spirit guides, angels, and protection. Also represents spiritual awakening. So your team wants you to know you're definitely on the right path. You didn't find my channel by accident. Your team was like, oh, okay, yeah, come over here. This is where you need to be. You need to start believing in yourself. Like I said, you had to go through all of that hurt and pain, those trials and tribulations, because you were meant to do something great. Boom, prosperity. All that, those financial burdens, all of that. Worrying about health, worrying about your abundance. Your team is like, we had enough of that. We're not doing that no more. We are way past that. Do you understand? I might have to go live later for sure. I'm thinking about maybe 4 or 5. I'll go live because I want to tap into this for sure. I just don't want this video to be too long. Yeah, look at that. Blessings. Beware of fake love, friends, and support. Some may want to use you as a stepping stone. Be careful, because you are on the precipice of something big for yourself. Blessings that your ancestors are ushering in that were owed to you, because this is your throne. You get what I'm saying? You are being initiated. You are being upgraded. You are attending your own coronation when you go to sleep. Do you understand? When you meditate, that's why some of you, your heads are itching and feeling tingly. These people know that. They can smell it on you. They know that something big is about to happen with you. And so they want to latch on to you any way that they can. They want to tell you they're your past life love, that, I'm this, I'm that. We should do this, we should do that. Be careful. People in your circle, some of them are for you, some of them may not be. I talked about that in my last video I uploaded. Go check it out, because this is a time of year where spirit is testing you. So a lot of stuff from your past is going to come back, on friendships, loves, all of that. And they're going to be trying to come to you with a little pinnacle, and spirit is like, what you going to do? And it's really up to you, because like I said, it's a test. You're transforming into something major, because you were hidden in plain sight. Now is the time. You get what I'm saying? This 2023 portal for you is going to be like stepping out of that wrinkly, dry snake skin and coming out like boom. Do you understand? Spiritually, the glow, the growth. You're going to start to see a lot of your rewards. Look at that. False lovers. Connect with spirit, because you have grandparents out here that are not playing with you. Yet again, why? Because like I said, you're royalty, so expect miracles. Now, here we are. But you know what? Before I get into that, spirit said, let's get some tarot to clarify some of this first. Yeah, expect miracles. Like I said, you are on something huge. You get into your purpose, make sure you stay focused. Now is not the time to be to be focusing on the past hurt, pain, and certain things like that. Yeah, because you're going to be coming into your 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have all of this. You deserve it. Spirit is trying to guide you and wake you up. Look at that on the top of this deck. 144. Light worker. What I say, you're a healer. You're a rare healer. You could be 33, 22, 44. You get what I'm saying? You could be a life path number 22. Like I said again, because you are a rare healer, you're going to get all of this. Spirit just had to take you through certain things because it was a part of your soul contract. So have strength. Why? Because you are royalty. Have strength. You know what I'm saying? And this is just energy. A lot of you are emperors. A lot of you are empresses. You get what I'm saying? You're a reincarnated deity. People that had you in this type of energy, this Four Swords energy, they're going to be being punished. Okay? Like, you don't understand how divine you are, how protected you are. The disrespect will not stand. The trickery, the foolery, the magic. When people try to, do magic on you and make you not want to do your purpose, make you feel like you can't do this without them, or make you feel like you need this or you need that. You know what I'm saying? No. All you need is your connection with Source. Exactly. 9 of Swords. Spirit is about to have them like this. Had them all upset, worried. Oh, why isn't this happening for me? Why isn't it? Because you were being nasty. Because you bullied somebody, because you belittled and tried to diminish the power of an ancient one. And if you're ancient, you're definitely chosen. You answered the call. Your ancestors not playing about this. The spiritual realm is real. It is not a game. You get in the way of somebody's purpose, you get in the way of and try to belittle or hurt somebody and disrespect them on the physical realm, you're going to pay for that spiritually. All your blessings and shit will stop. They will dry up. You will be stressed on, how I'm going to pay this bill, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. Yeah, because you need to relax. Focus on your own journey instead of trying to come up on some quick shit. You can't mess with no chosen one. You can't mess with no ancient one. You will get hurt. Like, spirit don't play about their babies. Especially when your ancestors, you know how much it take? How much energy it take to wake someone up? Look how many of us, you get what I'm saying, been on this journey. Some of us had a lot of false starts. That take a lot of energy for your team to keep, calling you and keeping that telepathic connection going. So once you answer the call, you under supreme protection because you literally have a divine mission. So can't nobody disrupt that. And if they do, spirit gonna come through and it ain't gonna be what you want. Yeah, because you're a star. You can even be an Aquarius. You're a star. You can have Aquarius in your chart. You are a star. A star. You're a star. You were chosen. You are somebody, like I said, balanced. You are comfortable with knowing how powerful you are. And once you fully awaken, once you get to that point where you're no longer doubting yourself, you're going to... The sky, please. You understand? You're a star. You could even be seeing white birds. Look at that white bird in the background. You could be seeing white feathers. Red could be significant for you. Yeah, look at that. King of Wands. You're royalty. You're someone who's meant to be on a throne. You're someone who is meant to be respected. You get what I'm saying? You're not meant to be belittled. We done with that. That cycle is closing out. Spirit said no more of that. Yeah. Spirit said no more of that because you're loved. You experience some type of love here. You could have even been on a twin flame journey and they hurt you bad. And you had to take yourself on. You get what I'm saying? But it caused a spiritual awakening. So now that type of love is no longer even on your mind. You're focused on your mission at this point. You get what I'm saying? You could be a Gemini. You could have a twin. The spirit made you. You got hurt by people that you loved. Even if it wasn't twin flame. This could have even been family. You got hurt by people that you love so bad that spirit literally, you had no other choice than to pack yourself up. Look at your... you get what I'm saying? Look at that. Look how worn down this person looked. This is how worn down you was. And spirit was like, yep, come on, take yourself. Let's go. We got something else better for you anyway. Now ain't the time for that. Those people was never meant for you. Those situations was never meant for you. Those jobs was never meant for you. Right. Look at that. King of Swords. Because you are royalty. You're meant to sit on a throne. That means your throne. That means your purpose. That means make your path, make your way. You get what I'm saying? Look on the top of this deck, going places. Underneath, goddess. You're a goddess. You're literally a reincarnated deity. Let that sink in. Look at that. The wheel of fortune is on your side. Because karma, when that will turn, you could be a Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio. I just heard Virgo. Any last messages? You're definitely going places. You were supposed. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles. Look at all these thrones. Look at all these thrones. And you really thought you was meant for these people that put you in that energy, for these situations and things that put you in that energy. All the bad thoughts, all the negative intrusive thoughts that these people gave you and you internalized, they did it because they knew you were royalty, because you were powerful and your power needed to be diminished. But they couldn't, because Spirit was like, yeah, look at that, success at the bottom. Because Spirit was like, no, that was just part of the plan. We put them there and we made you to be this loving person because we wanted to see would people reciprocate that genuineness that you had. And when they didn't, Spirit's like, taking notes. Spirit was like, yep, taking notes. You get what I'm saying? Like, you were supposed to love the divine masculine, the divine feminine. You were supposed to nurture them. But instead of you being able to go and move forward with them on this journey, you're one of the ones now that can't come because you wanted to bully them, because you wanted to hurt them, because you judged their physical, because you didn't see their spiritual, and you jumped the gun and you fumbled a divine individual, a god or a goddess. So Spirit said, ain't no need to worry. There's no need to worry. You get what I'm saying? You are loved and protected. Ain't no need to worry. Meditation brings answers. So confirmation on that deep meditation card we had pulled. Yeah, there's no need to worry though, because you going places. The sky's the limit. You think where you at, that's where you supposed to be at. Let go. Let go of those old patterns and thoughts and paradigms and things like that. Let go of the boxes that people try to place you in. You are literally a free divine being. You get what I'm saying? These people are going to want to try to double back once they see you fully glowed up in your light. Once they see you prosperous and abundant, they're going to come back with, oh, I'm sorry. And they're going to look at that conspiracy, and I'm going to take them. A year from now. Keep working, baby, because you're almost there. Yep, remain positive. Big, happy changes. But trust, you have to believe. Do you understand that? And if at any time you have doubt, don't forget to ask your angels and wait for a sign from them. You understand? Because you are a star. You are someone that had to be hidden in plain sight. They wasn't playing with you. Yeah. Yep. I just wanted to get confirmation on that. Wait, yeah. Whenever you need help, ask your angels. Wait so that you can get more information from them so you can move with discernment. Because the blessings you coming into, look at that. Confirmation. Look for a sign. The type of blessings you coming into, you can't just have any old body around.